Testing. Hello. Hope they didn't wait too long. I finally I told the universe I had some workflow issue with my audio setup, and I don't want to buy a new device. And the universe like, have you tried using the iPad to do it? Oh, $15 app compared instead of $250 for another thing you don't really. Shout out to technology. Yeah. So that's kind of what happened. So that I just spent literally three hours figuring some things out. But I get everything. Because before I couldn't stop one track. Now I can. Right? I can start and stop a track. Before I couldn't do that. Before I had to mute one. So better workflow. Welcome, Katie. Yeah, I know probably a lot of people. Hope not too many people. We're waiting, but probably. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Welcome, Marissa. I see this time as an opportunity to develop. That's why. When I see it's a little bit more quiet online, that's the time to grind, like new skill. And if you didn't know, we have a new camera angle also. Pulling out all the stops you can say it's called. Yeah. What's it called? OBS remote. OBS controller. There you go. OBS controller. Where did I put that? Put it over here. Welcome to the new improved. Yeah, so that's today. So I spent a lot today, like developing. It is fulfilling though, you know. That's why I do it. I like it. And I have an auto scene switcher. So if I just do this, it will switch between I haven't really fine-tuned this yet. Because I realized when I'm making music, we need, trying to get a little bougier. Welcome, Jack. Yeah, that's it. Yes, it's live. Okay. Hello. Test 1, 2. Thank you, yeah. I didn't paste the microphone in all of them yet. That's what we could do right now. Test 1, 2. So anytime I'm muted, let me know. Still working out the detail. This should be decent. Green. The alien vibe, huh? Maybe I should do magenta instead. Yeah, still working out that. Hello, Green Gears. Thank you for your... Still down. Test. Oh, look. YouTube live support. Test 1, 2. Of course it's... Test. this. All right, let me turn on some nature sound and we're gonna make some music. Welcome, Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah, we're getting to a point of like everything's getting better. I can just come back to normal. So we have this regular, right? This more chill. We got the keyboard set up here. I was like, man, I gotta do a little bit more. Now I'm like I feel fulfilled. You could see everything. And then we got the flute angle. So if I'm playing the flute, still kind of working some things out. This would be the singing bowl around here. Zoomed in. Hello. Thank you for the kind words. I like it when it's peaceful. Hello, welcome Anthem of the Year. What's up? We're gonna be lo-fiing soon. Just kind of working out the details of some things. Like right now, I need. Let's go here. I'm trying to make this more. Twink. This should be more like here. For the flute view. So I kind of been working on this flow. I recently, again, dialed, like this is dialed in. So I just I don't have to use the mouse as much. The only time I'll probably use the mouse is when I select different new instruments. New instruments. Other than that, like, be dialed in. And it's huge because clicking the mouse, like it does take you away from like it's like meditative to stay in, because the mouse requires you to go into another dimension, like that, right? Too much, which is the screen. So like staying here, because I started with using the loop station, right? The Boss RC505 Mark II. Or I started with RC202, and then I got to the 505. And when things are in front of you, it's like there's something to see, something to do. But when it's in computer, it's kind of like not dope, you know. Basically, not dope. Simply put. One day at a time, 3 days, 3 much. So, this is the flow. Here we go. Let's just do some chill vibes, man. Not too stressful, but IT work is exhausting. Yeah. Welcome, sister. Oh, the cat's outside. I hope you like the new improved musical experience. There we go. Friday the 13th. Happy Love Your Damn Self Day every day. One time for love your damn self. So I spent like 3 hours just dialing in the iPad. I start using the iPad to control Ableton too. So my brain's still like, oh, I can do that. Remember I was gonna buy the new device, and the universe says, you just need a couple functions. You don't need a big thing. And so I found a app in the App Store that allowed me to stop a track and start a track from just gotta get used to it. I can tell it's gonna move here because I'm looking at it way more than this now. Because if I do this too much, I guess once you get used to it, you don't need to look as much. And the reason I put it here so that y'all can see it too, you know. That's why I put it over here. Right, there's a flow to it. But now I think this belongs here since I'm looking at it mainly. So it's just gonna take time to get used to it again. Always get out of the comfort zone. Mystic life. Never get too comfortable, or else you don't grow. Probably put some double-sided tape on there. This one has double-sided tape already. I don't want to destroy the plastic. Double-sided. There we go. Bass is beautiful. I learned how to mess with it last year. Just make random stuff up that sounds good. Is that music making? It's always the simple stuff that be hitting, right? Okay, we got one double-sided tape. This one is extra on there. This can just be over here. There we go. That feels way better. All right. That's gonna do for now. I'll deal with it after the stream. Because if I pressed it, it'll start bouncing. More lo-fi. I hope everybody's had a peaceful night so far. And I hope you like the new view and angle. It's a different experience when you have more than one angle. Our mind's like more engaged, right? I'm like, dang, y'all seeing the side view, you know? Y'all seeing the side view. That's okay. I got one more camera. I'm gonna put up there, so point down. Like, oh shoot! Nah, 2 is enough. I got enough distraction. 3 would be like, why do I need that? Excellent. There's just a camera there I could be using, but I don't know if I have any more inputs. Every single device has to go into one USB or else. Like MIDI. That's 4 MIDI device. Anyways, let's get some vintage synthesizer vibe here. Where we going? Arcade Dreams. I've been liking Daylight. But here, let's look at Daylight. Welcome, Otis, and is it what? Friday the 13th here. You drank too many beers. Here we go. Do we need to sing you a song? Let's wait. We don't want that medicine too strong right now. Thank you, Stephanie Herring. That's a nice Filipino. No, I look Filipino though. Salamat. Salamat. Apo. Mahakita. Wait. Y'all trying to get emotional, huh? Okay, okay. getting used to it. I have to stare at it a lot longer. Like, open, close, open, close. Let's see here. I see a unique question. In pursuit of enlightenment, you end up doing the opposite. You just end up making yourself a slave to yourself. You remove yourself from all humanity. Yeah. If you pursue enlightenment but don't reach it, you talk like that. But that's why we listen to the teachers who, like, you know something. Misery and people who give up find each other all the time. Misery loves company. They get together and wag their finger. Me, I like to just breathe. Remind people to breathe. A better plan. Get together and complain. You just turn on the TV. You see it every day. 5 o'clock. Nowadays, 24/7. You see it. Right. People talk about the pursuit of happiness all the time. But who actually feels genuinely happy? There's a lot of pursuing of happiness. There's a lot of identify as happy. I label myself, I'm happy gang. Is your happiness a label? Or do you feel fulfilled in your heart? Happiness is the collective interactions with yourself and others in a day. It's different for everybody, right? Clearly. Your definition is going to be different than what I... And that's the beautiful part about happiness, is that you get to figure out what works for you. Or you don't. You get to define what happiness works for you. Sometimes you wish other people were happy like you, but they're not meant to have the same happiness as you, but happiness still exists for both people, just different ways. One person loves chocolate ice cream, the other one loves vanilla, but they're both delicious ice cream. Collect. Thank you. Everyone's definition is different. That's why when you say happiness is this, happiness is that. It's going to be different for everybody. It can be as simple, as intricate, or as difficult as we make it. Sometimes we have a hard, firm definition of what happiness is. We figure it out. That's it. But what if there's something? What if there's more? What if it can be better, easier, more fulfilling, rewarding? But we're stuck on definitions of happiness. Attached. As we get older, we become more mature and evolve. The way we define things change. So the way we define happiness today may be different from when we have more life experiences. Or not. Because sometimes we have more life experiences and we're more miserable. Scary to talk about, right? You don't want people to know, I'm actually not that happy. I'm fine. And so that's why you have to find good community and good people that you resonate with. There's so many communities that are good. Just do what works for you, right? Do what works for you. Practice the love that works for you. Some people, they need to own a company. Lately, for me, it's scary when people can't or won't talk about it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, people don't want to have real talk because oftentimes it's very, they're not happy. So that you don't want to reveal to people you're not happy, right? This sound, I call it daylight. But the original sound is called soft harp, which comes from a certain synthesizer called the OPXA. I start to realize, like whenever I start having my awakening, I realize most people weren't being honest to themselves because we don't know how to be honest to ourselves. We're so used to not being honest that even though we're sad, we say we're good because we don't know what to do. Okay, I'm sad, now what? I'm depressed, now what? And so they just go instantly to drinking and smoking because that's something to do. That's a common response. Video games, drink, smoke, overeat. It's the thing that is destroying us, which I used to do myself. 20-piece lemon pepper wing. But if you're low on money, 12-piece is fine. Basket of fries. Then you play a video game, watch some ancient aliens. You forgot about your misery, but it's still there. I'm just letting you know, like, how I used to operate, like, in my old life. You play video games, eat fast food, or things that, like, really, right, we become foodies. Salmon sashimi, toro, steaks. All this is huge comfort food. Distracting flavors for us to pretend that our sadness don't exist. And so we don't heal, but we go to the steakhouse every week. We go to Pappasito's. They give us a great service. Fajitas for two margaritas. You get the free basket of chips and salsa. That's a good night. Still miserable inside, but you're too drunk to remember. The next day, you go to work, you come back home, you watch some Netflix, video games. Next day, you repeat the same thing. You go through the drive-through window. You just live your life not thinking too much. Right? That's when we have that attitude towards life, you're effing up your life when your attitude is you don't give a crap. Because the more you don't care, the more your life, it doesn't dip down instantly, it like slowly goes down. And if it slowly goes down for 3 to 5 years, eventually it does the dip. And then that's when the turmoil happens. And we hope you make it. And if you're having those issues in your life, come here more often and be more vulnerable, or get help, damn it. This community that you're in is here to help. The therapists, teachers, videos, it's there to help you. But you cannot do the same damn thing that you did in the past days that make your life miserable, okay? Lately, I've been giving more of the real talk because so many people have been so off track with smoking and drinking, vaping, overeating, drinking too much damn soda and getting terrible sleep. And they're completely okay with it. When they get effed up, they're like, why is my life so bad? Look at what you do on a daily basis for the past 3 to 5 years. Then you wonder why you can make a change, but you gotta wake the F up. It's never too late. Ignorant people, it's too late. I'm too old. 40 years old. Somebody said, I'm 31 years old. Is it too late for me? 31 years old and you think it's too late to turn your life around? You're just beginning. You're just beginning. let's make another jam. Jaman. In here, with the anti-slop on the internet, right? It's the opposite of like the Matrix energy. Wake the F up. Your life matter. Like sister, I was born in Thailand, but I'm in Houston, okay? I'm not AI, okay? There's real people here. ผมรักเมืองไทย I think let's continue with the lo-fi vibes. It's been doing good work. How about let's get some soothing piano. Soothing piano. Ooh, Spitfire piano. Welcome, Meganaut. I need a little hiss in the background. Lower the cricket. What did Grace think of it? She knows. The thing is, she knows I'm on it. I'm constantly doing this with my life. It's like a quick. The thing is, she doesn't know I added a new camera, but she's seen it. Here. I do want to pan it this way a little bit more, but maybe a little brighter, a little brighter. My wife said I look skinnier today. Like, you already know. You already know. I've been on that keto. I'm still processing what's going on here. My record button that I normally use that's quiet is here. So I might move it here somewhere. Because usually because I'm doing it. Do you feel healthier? For sure. I think the best thing that I did was fast 1 meal a day, and 1 meal a day and watching my protein. More energy, more focus. And I sleep great. I have great sleep. And I help people have great sleep too. You help people sleep good, you sleep good too. Yeah, because, the details bug me here. Like whenever I press, I could still hear when I'm playing the shaker, I can hear it and that bugs me. You know what I'm saying? Like this one. You just hear that little key. I sleep between 7 to 8 hours. Unless my life demands more than 9 hours, it would be. But 9 hours alarms me because it's like, okay, hey, you need to get your life together. Because if you get bad sleep, your whole life's bad. You gotta fix that SHIT. It's not too bad, but it does bug me, that little. Click. Thank you, by the way, Maple. Thank you for your super chat. What's all the buttons on this thing is this one too. Yeah, every button on here is kind of, even though it's like soft press button, they're still loud. Every button, no quiet one. Everything loud. And the mic's like so close to it. But this one, you don't hear anything. I mean, you do hear it. Hello. Yeah, I focus on getting quality sleep by having a sleep discipline and meditation, and I don't eat late. I think what contributes to bad sleep is eating lots of carbs and lots of heavy meats, and you can't digest it. So every time I get bad sleep, I know I ate late. I'm like, oh yeah, I ate carbs late. And then if you eat meat late, and you don't watch your diet, your stomach will balloon. You can shrink it by eating on time, like consistent timing. Just cut the carbs. But no, many people might not care, but I want y'all to care because your health matters, you know. I would like y'all to care. Shoe. Go. The point of no return. Ooh. Oh. Do I? Yeah, no, I need the keyboard. I'm trying to dump everything. Goodbye, keyboard. I need you still. I'm gonna put the audio interface right here. Yeah, oh, yeah, you can still see it. Yeah, put some double-sided tape here. Locked in. The spaceship command center. All right. I think we have time to make one more song. One more time. Maybe 2 songs. We'll see. 2 songs. You know, again, I'm still dialing in the side effects. Or there's side effects here. Like, I don't know, like sometimes that seems cheesy, it just doesn't match, so I'm trying to I don't know. Maybe I won't even use it. Maybe I have some with no effects. Just it'll just change angles from time to time. I think that's probably better. Sometimes do this. It's appropriate. Yeah, we'll have two flows. And it's automated too. Like if I start this specific scene, it'll trigger all the scenes. If I start this scene, magic, freaking technology. It's called Advanced Scene Switcher. I just figured it out today. Today. Let's do synthesizer rock. Down, down, down. Down, wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. What note is that? Wow. D sharp. E flat. Oh. Let's mess with the E major. something with this flu. Ooh, I've been diagnosed with pneumonia real bad. But they're not telling me about the lumps in my lungs. Help. Breathe and believe. Breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing. Keep your energy positive. The negativity destroys you more than the actual symptom. It makes your nervous system rise, your heart rate rise, and your sleep bad. If today is your day to die, do it with joy. But we're not going to live in fear because that's going to make us go earlier. You got to be honest to yourself. Life is impermanent. But you're not going to live in fear because it's going to make you go today. Okay, so do your best. Breathe in. Right, we've been blessed with life. So everybody's time is limited on planet Earth. Everyone must go. Clearance sale. Right? But while you're alive, you may have some illnesses, but the way to heal yourself is to not have fear of death because you've been blessed with life already. You got the big miracle already. Okay, so breathe. Trust the doctor. Trust yourself. Trust that you can heal. You don't have to know how. You don't have to know how to heal. You just have to know that it's possible without a doubt. And that might be very difficult for you to just do it. But you have to if you want to heal. That's called a placebo. Faith. Some people, right? Faith in Christ for them. Faith in love. Faith in healing. Any kind of faith right now is what you need. Okay? Let's do. Many people don't heal because of fear. And they hold on to a bunch of negativity from their childhood and they still haven't forgiven. Childhood pain unforgiven is a dark seed that's planted, and if you live 40 years with severe negativity, it becomes a giant tree of darkness that you can still chop down. Okay, let's go with that E major. And see if it works. Let's do sky. Sky. Remember, the doctor cannot know more than God. Sometimes the doctor don't have the final word. Respect that, but know the universe is in play too. Sometimes you have more faith in the doctor than the universe. And sometimes a doctor give you the worst news and then just leave you in the room. They're just doing their job. and we do our job in here. Breathe and believe. short stream just because as you can see, I'm developing a new flow, and my brain's still like, oh, that's here now. This is usually here, so I'm like, oh, right? I'm like, wait, what the? Oh, what? So I need to reprogram. But I like that everything's here easily. And you get a different angle, right? It's interesting, right? You can just control it with your phone, see? For peace. It's my hair, big hair. It looks complicated. It is. It does. It gets the job done. That's what matters, right? It helps people, and I didn't really know what I was getting into, but I don't need to because it works. I just follow my heart. And we all follow our heart together. Rosadito. Más música in YouTube or Spotify, Guru Tenet on all platforms. Is 5 a.m. Okay. Oh. Hope your dog feels better. Chippy. Chippy. Put, some relaxing music for your dog helps a lot. Some deep tone flute music. You gotta get some bass. You gotta have a decent speaker to reproduce the bass. The warmth from the bass, it just makes us relax so much. Something like this. Don't have to be that deep, but something mellow. Mellow. Or you can just look into my catalog of music. Thank you, Alex. Shoot, even I feel sleepy hearing that, and I'm playing it. Here's the flute angle. Flute angle. You're trying to wake up. Ancient magic still exists. It's just magic. You want more sleepy vibe? Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I didn't plan to stream so late today or get on late, but I'm developing a new flow, and it's good. It's good because I don't have to use the mouse too much. I could like do a lot more here, and it's interesting. It's very good. Just more about getting used to it. I'm not used to it yet. I mean, it keeps me interested and the main part is because the energy's been low, which I every time the energy's low, I see as an opportunity to raise it up with new skills. You know, always. Thank you, Brother Emmanuel. So now I had to just rediscipline myself to learn something new. Freaking every week. Oh, what the? And recently we got back to. Thank you. Yeah, we started making more lyrics again. To me, I think that excites me the most. The lyrics, the music relaxes you, but the lyrics that have wisdom, that it like punches people in their, like it penetrates their heart, makes them like sit back. I need to make a change in my life. And that's exciting to me because the music has a strong message. It's like potent medicine, you know. But I gotta get better at it. I just been doing acoustic, right? I've been just making different. Three ohms. Breathing in. Inhale. Please love your damn self. Thank you. Like like I said, it can only get better from here. Because I did this before, but it wasn't. I was doing something not in alignment. But now it's like all the puzzle. Like I had the puzzle pieces, but now they're starting to fit. Like I've been knowing how to do all this. It's just like, why is it not growing? Because I was doing something not meant for me. Right? I was doing other stuff that learning. Right? Now we got all this and that. All this and that. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful life. Thank you for your patience. Hopefully many people were able to sleep when I was not here, and hopefully they went to other streams and listened to some vibes. I'm sure they did. There's a lot of sound healers on nowadays. Right? Sounds of Pangea, very consistent. Respect to him. Brother Arrow Eyes, not sure if he's back yet. I see a lot of crystal ball healers on again. They come and go. And I do my part. And I'm thankful for all the moderators doing their part. And I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and a wonderful life. Oh, we have a raid. Last minute. Hello. Thank you for the raid from, who is that? Sayano. I guess we can do a little jam. Welcoming you to the Mystic Village vibes. Hello. We had a great stream. Thank you for coming here. We were just leaving, but here's a little jam for you. Just to honor brothers, sisters joining us. Shout out to Sayano. Sayano. for the raid. And I hope you have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful life. Thank you for your time, everybody. Gotta get lit a little bit. Thank you, Jedi John. Yeah, I normally it's 5:19 a.m. right now. Normally I stream 11:30 to 5 a.m. and so it's the authentic vibes. That's it. Just keeping it real. Peaceful conversation, sometimes deep. Relaxing music and real people having relatable conversations about life, wanting the best for each other. No links in the bio needed. And I guess I'll rate somebody. I'll pay it forward. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'm gonna raid somebody. Thank you for Sayano. Not sure who I'm gonna raid, but we'll figure it out right now. Here, let's keep the vibe going. And that's the kind. A raid is somebody finished their stream and they bring all their homies, all their friends over, basically. And it's only on Twitch. Yeah. Big raid. I think somebody Jelly Jam Music or somebody raided me last time. Jelly Jam. Or John Lai or any relaxing music. There we go. Jade Bacchiano from the Philippines. There we go. Thank you so much for coming in here again. Mimi Raid. And I'll see y'all next time on Dragon Ball Z. Thank you, Max. Thank you.